Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the Into the Deep series, and today I want to show you the side mount diving system, just a short explanation of the idea behind the side mount diving and what I try out and did with it. So in the last video, in the basic scuba intro, I showed you the standard BCD with the regulator and the dive tank, and the dive tank is mounted to your back and it's fixed and you carry it like a backpack or a rucksack. So now the idea of the side mount diving, it's not new. I think it developed about 1980 in the Bahamas and for the cave divers mainly, where they have restrictions and they like to go through these small back mount tanks. They could not go through these small caves, so they searched for another way to mount their tanks. And in the last years, the side mount diving becomes very popular, even in recreational and open water diver. And I give it a try, and I tried it out, and I have to say it's really comfortable and it's a lot better freer feeling than with the standard scuba tank. So I've only got two little bottles here on the side, and in the side mount system you don't carry the bottle on the back, you switch to the side, and this works with only one diving bottle. If you're a purely recreational open water diver, you just move the bottle from the back to the side and carry it on the side. Or if you're a little more into the tech diving, or if you like to stay longer underwater, or if you're going for solo dives, for example, you could use two bottles, so you've got a redundant system. If one fails for yourself, you don't need a buddy in this case, you could use your second bottle and your second system for safety. Or if you're in a dive team, there's also the same situation. You could share one of the bottles with your dive buddies. So the main thing about this is you remove the bottle from your back and you go to the side. That's why it's called side mount diving. And I've not rigged it here completely, but if you can see here, I've got some bungee cord and some carabiner, and that's mainly the system. You hook the bottles to your side, and this gives you a very nice floating and swimming, and you lay in the water like you would lay in the bed if you lay on your stomach, and you're really free. You're free to move because your back is not locked in by the bottle, and so you could go and explore the deeps. And I tried it out and it's really working nice. I also been looking for a way to lighten up the whole diving thing. If you go to travel, or if you just want to make small dives, not too big, then it's really nice and convenient if you just use a little bottle and you clip it to your side, and so you have a lightweight and nice setup to go diving. So that's the first intro into the side mount diving. They developed special equipment. So this is a standard BCD jacket, the buoyancy compensator jacket, and you could use such a jacket for side mount diving, especially if you go in the open water just for fun and recreation. If you go into wrecks or if you go into caves, I would highly recommend some special rig that I will show you in a later video. But just for trying it out or just for open water, it really works fine. You just move the bottle from the back to the side, and there you are. side mount diving, and you can use just one bottle or you could use it with two bottles. One main issue is if you just move the regulator set like it's set up here for the open water scuba standard diving, then you've got a lot of hoses and that's not streamlined and it goes in your way. So I will show you later a special system where you just configure the hoses a little bit different. You use maybe shorter hoses or other hoses, but it stays the same. Just move it to the side, configure it a little bit different, and there you go. You are on the side mount side of diving.